everyone. So we recently put out a video about Challenge Magazine, and one of the things in it was a choose-your-own-adventure called The Inquisitor Viest. Or probably not pronounced like that, but
Probably Viest.
But I'm pronouncing it wrong, and I don't care. But what we said we'd do is we would play through this whole choose-your-own-adventure. Now, I'm going to be the one reading it.
You're the DM.
I'm the DM here.
This choose-your-own-adventure.
Because I've already read through the whole thing to write the script for this bit. So...
I'm the hapless sod who has to basically get thrown in the meat grinder.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
So we're going to go through this whole thing.
Okay.
So yeah, just so you see, that is the character you're playing as.
Wow.
You enjoy that? Yeah. Looks like that. So I'm going to read through this for you.
Okay.
This is the Inquisitor Viest by Cliff Holmes.
Okay, set the scene for me, DM.
Okay. The chase ends after 3 long years. The ranks of the Adeptus Mechanicus, the tech priests, must be ever scrutinized and purged of dangerous and susceptible minds. Tech priest Golan is one of the few who slipped the gauntlet and now endangers the innocent servants of the Imperium. Servants, not servants.
Servals, like the cat.
You have pursued him from Raquel, where he stole...
From Raquel Welsh.
Yeah, where he stole from a tech base and unleashed a genocidal virus bomb. Though nameless ports where Golan's further treacheries cost the Emperor thousands of crucial workers, to the homeworld of Call, where you anticipate his apprehension and questioning him as to his homicidal actions, and of suspected domination by a hideous warp entity.
Ooh.
Inquisitor Viest, the Imperial captain, steps aside. All exits are sealed. Golan has allowed himself to be trapped in the sewer subsector below. His unwilling mistake all but completes your mission started too long ago. You step into the drop shaft, and the blackened husk that serves as Call's architecture swallows you. The clean metals are soon absent as you near the warm, dark understructure. All that is left is the ancient warped steel crates and iron forms that originally gave the world form. A corridor extends out and then twists away. Your surroundings are disturbed by the sounds of human voices. It is nonsense chatter created by the natives of these endless caverns. When you complete the travelway and turn, 2 citizens who appear to have neared complete degradation halt their conversation.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, he's hard.
I hate this guy. He's just a Tory.
This guy sucks. It is close, but the 3 of you stand far enough apart to breathe.
Social distancing. Very nice, very nice.
Conditions like this produce the worthless city scum that wander the shunned place of hive worlds.
I really hope my character dies.
They stand in front of a door that most likely hides Golan. Dull and foolhardy, they seem willing to talk, or perhaps rob you of your possessions.
Well, the thing is, seeing as we're respecting social distancing, it feels like I could be like, hey, what's up? And if they're like, we're gonna fucking mug you, I can just shoot one of them.
Okay, well, you've got 3 options here.
Okay, well,
I mean, you can look at your statistics. That's technically option 1, but we're not going to do that because it doesn't mean anything.
Fair.
Pass without giving them a chance to mislead your search. Speak with them, or use your bolt pistol to simplify matters.
I'm gonna speak with them.
Okay, read 9.
No.
You ready yourself to weed through their ignorance. I am looking for a tech priest, you state.
I hate this friggin' Inquisitor.
The squirming, greasy one pulls a finger from a filthy pocket and holds it at you. Aha, he exclaims, Inquisitor Viest.
No.
The tall one seems strangely comfortable with the cramped area. He rubs a scarlet cloth across his head, smiles briefly, and looks swollen-eyed at the both of you. Aha, the priest! This one wants answers. The greasy one compares his sodden clothing to what you wear whilst... What? Compares his sodden clothing to what you wear while saying, okay. Back from where you came, Viest, he has left the Coombs, leaving only memory and plague. Has Golan released another bomb? By the look of these vermin, Call could use a few more bombs. Fuck this guy. But you must not let justice sway. So heed their warnings and leave. Threaten them to tell the truth, or ignore them and try through the door.
I'm going to ignore them and try to the door because I kind of hope I die because I hate this friggin' guy so
Okay.
much.
8. The value of threats by any Inquisitor strain the two enormously. Much like the rodents they have come to resemble. Fucking hell. They take flight from you. This outrage is incalculable on any of your Inquisition scales. Maybe they do know something. Follow the fleeing scum, or press on through the door, confident in the knowledge that they weren't going to get very far.
I'm just going to go through the door?
You press the soot-covered buttons on to the left of the door. The door growls and hisses with effort as it slowly slides open. Driven by the fury of impatience, you use the strength-enhancing armour that covers your limbs to hastily move the barrier aside. There is a satisfying groan from the metal as you shove.
Oh no, I made the door come.
Oh god. Now what lies ahead is a long stretch of corridor. How far it lasts cannot be discerned through the minimal light managing to work past the layers of filth covering the overhead lamps.
Layers of filth. Now that's a good band.
Yeah. There is a door immediately to your right. Open the corridor or open the door.
I'm going to open the door.
You're very, very heavy on your door opening method.
I hate doors. They stop me from where I need to be going. So I'm going to open them all. That's my mission as an Inquisitor.
To open doors.
Just open doors.
Shock comes once in a great while to an Emperor's Inquisitor. Hiding past the door is an Orc slaver ship. Orcs are known to dare the Imperium and spirit away its loyal citizens, even on planets close to the Emperor's own home. But for a slave ship to land undetected on a hive world through its air ducts is a staggering to the pride of the Imperial defense.
In a sewer behind a door.
Yeah, it's fine. This particular ship looks in good shape. It is resting on a grated platform used for working on the massive ducts. Its ramp is open and inviting. To scout around or no, passages from your training come to you. Thoroughness is success. So, do you want to scout outside the ship or waste no time, waste the enemy, and therefore enter the ship? So, do you want to look around the ship or do you want to go straight into it?
Well, I mean, I hate the guy I'm playing as, but also I don't want to die and start all over again. So I'm going to scout about.
Okay.
See what I've got to see.
The ship is a stout, heavily armed slaver class. Apparently, Orc engineers have been at work.
Now, there's a fun term, Orc engineers.
Yeah. Have been at work on vital parts of it because of the tiles removed from its hull. A well-placed grenade would disable, if not completely destroy the vessel. Destroy it or enter it.
I'm going to blow it up.
You're just going to blow it up?
I'm going to kill so many civilians that my character hates anyway. I don't know. What did I do?
Okay.
Oh shit.
Your mission has come to an end.
Oh.
You basically, I'm not going to tell you anything.
I try and pull out the pin of a grenade, and then it just rips my teeth out, and then I pull the pin, and then
there's like a list of points of what you would gain from what you did, and you got. Anything else you accomplished is only worth 1 point. So you got 1 point. I guess.
Well, that's more than I had when I started.
So that means you got the worst end.
Bad end.
The bad end, which is, with such failure at competence presented by an Inquisitor of the Imperium, if the Emperor ever learns of your story, it is quickly forgotten.
Fuck me, that actually hurts. Okay, so I'm gonna just go into the ship.
Yeah,
now,
so let's. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go back.
Gonna rewind.
Yeah, so we'll get a do-over on those.
Yeah.
Okay, so you've decided to go into the Orc ship this
I have,
time.
not the other thing that I would never do.
You would
because the
never
Emperor
do.
would think I was a shit.
The carnage in this room is unsettling, but you can't tear your eyes away from the Orc bodies on the floor. Their skin has been stripped away, as well as a good portion of their innards. And you can't laugh because at the centre of the circle of Orcs...
You can't laugh. What?
Yeah. And you can't laugh because at the centre of the circle of Orcs is a metal cylinder. Obvious across its top is a gash probably made by a curious Orc. And whatever was released may still be about the ship. Nothing else seems to be amiss. There is an open doorway, presumably leading into the slave quarters. Okay, this is just different doors you can go through. One that seems to lead into the slave quarters, one that is marked as control room, one that is marked as personnel.
Which one is
to check
closed?
outside again. You can do that as well.
Which one is closed?
They're all... There's an open doorway and two that are
Okay.
closed.
I'm gonna go into the control room.
Okay. This confusing clutter is not easily recognized as a control room. That weighs heavy in the room. What weighs heavy in the room is the odor of orc. "Come out, pig!" you command. A trembling orc leaps out from behind a console, pointing a bolter at you. His aim does not look like it would be accurate, but a bolter is dangerous no matter how shaky the user. To speak to the orc, read 23, or you can fire immediately.
I'm gonna chat with the orc, obviously. Like, hey, bro, so that went bad, huh?
"Do not dare to tempt my wrath," you growl. "Please, oh please don't hurt me. I'll tell you anything. I'll give you our invasion plans. Just keep me alive."
Is this really an orc, though?
It's probably a grot.
Yeah, it's because it's smart.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, my Inquisitor's probably going to kill it anyway.
You may tie him up as a prisoner, or don't listen to his tricks.
I want to tie him up.
Okay.
I don't want to kill him. He's just some poor friggin' sod.
That then just goes back to the 14, so you get to pick a room again.
Okay, I'll pick
So
the
you've
personnel.
Personnel, that's
Quarters,
15. Yeah. Okay. The orc quarters reflect their society. Scum forming a layer of the trash lying about. This is literally like reading the Conservative Manifesto.
Like reading the Sun.
Nothing new to you, except for a tinge of Cole's own stench actually manages to remain distinctive even in here. You kick around trying to find an orc in the mess, but no orc would ever be found lying in this garbage. They prefer to do their sleeping at their posts. Suddenly, a shifting sound can be detected behind a supply room door. An orc readying an attack? Doubtful, but possible. You may leave immediately, check the closet, or ravage the door and whatever is behind with a sampling of your firepower.
Ooh, ravage the door.
You want to do the ravage?
No, I don't want to ravage the door. I'm going to be like...
You're being very reasonable.
So
Okay.
I'm going to be like, hello? Avon calling.
So you're going to check the closet?
I'm going to check the closet,
Okay.
yeah.
Carefully, you slide back the small door. The tortured face of Tech Priest Golan confronts you.
I found the
You found
boy!
him.
It's a good thing I didn't
Found the
fill
boy.
him full of bolt rounds.
He charges at you with quite an insolent manner. With a speed as quick as the Emperor's will, you throw an arm across his path.
I clothesline him!
Yeah. "Oh, Inquisitor Viest, I am lost," he cries almost melodramatically. "I am not to blame. It was the dread Colix, a warp demon." You pull out the porter rack with a satisfied smirk. "You have done this many times. The truth will tell." Okay.
I'm just going to take his word for it.
29.
Okay.
So, if you took the orc prisoner,
I did.
you subtract 3 points because you have bungled an attempt to aid mankind, therefore valuable time is wasted. Why would an orc containing useful information be aboard a ship in the sewers of a hive world?
The same reason you find diamonds in the dirt.
But you captured Golan alive, which is 5 points. So...
I hate that. Oh, I mean, yeah. That's what an Inquisitor would do, but it's still like, eh.
But because of that minus, you still get the worst ending there.
Shit!
So...
okay, let's go back and kill the damn orc.
Okay. Okay, so back to 22. Are you going to speak to the orc or fire immediately?
Fire immediately.
Fire immediately. Okay. The orc sees what you are thinking and pulls his trigger. As shells smack and crash to your side, you grit your teeth and activate your own weapon. Roll a die! You finally get to roll a dice.
I'm gonna go for my my blue glow in the dark one. That's a nat 1.
Okay.
Good to see my dice rolls are still solid as ever. Oh no!
Your skills of directing weapon fire stands less than your enemy, and your mortality is lost. You fucking died.
Alright, let's try again.
Okay. Roll again.
Purple dice. That is a 5.
5, okay, go to 33.
Okay.
They fall without delaying you any further. You step across the bodies and concentrate on the floor in front of you.
What, does it need mopping?
Read number 10.
Okay.
Oh. Wait. Okay, so I've just been reading through this, and it turns out that there's an error there where it's got, like, two things mixed up, and if you shoot the orc and you're successful at shooting the orc, it then sends you back to the start of the thing.
Before you even entered the room with the ship in it.
Yeah, because it thinks that that's the combat where you
fight the two humans.
Yeah, where you could have fought the two guys earlier. So, that's an issue, but...
Yeah, we're going to pretend that didn't happen.
We'll just forget that we met the orc entirely. So, you're back in the ship.
I am.
You're back in the ship. There is an open doorway leading to slave quarters, personnel quarters. We know what's in the personnel quarters. That's where Golan is.
Yeah.
Or you can check outside the ship again. So, which of those do you want to do?
I'm going to pop into the slave quarters.
Okay. As soon as you enter, you realise that extremely dark, aside from the doorway. A churning sound comes from deep in the blackness, but you can't identify it. Use your light, or turn slowly and quietly, leave this area.
I'm going to use my light.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, is anyone in here?
The light comes on just in time to reveal a churning mass of gelatinous matter coming towards you like a wave. You dodge it and it crashes into the wall. Without thinking, you leap at the other side of the room. This must be the thing that was kept in the container. The orcs must have captured Golan, taken the container, and released the gigantic virus. So the virus is
is just like...
You can fight the virus?
The virus is... Okay, so COVID is an individual.
Yeah.
And we need to kill it.
You see it has collected itself and is ready to attack again. Your boots feel rooted to the floor. You know you must act. Lob a grenade at it, or run.
I'm gonna lob a grenade.
Okay.
Yeah. And then it's gonna be like, you killed the two humans!
The throbbing mass of gel slides across the floor at nightmarish speed.
Don't use that as an adjective, please. The throbbing
Your guts tighten with fear as you fight as the fight will be determined by the one who strikes first. And time has slowed to where it feels like your arm is throwing the grenade through a dense liquid. And
through gel, one might say.
In the end, the overgrown virus lunges a suddenly formed appendage at you, but accidentally ingests the grenade you have thrown at it.
Nerd.
You duck, and a low-pitched popping sound is heard. Taking your hand away from your eyes, you see the blob is split open with jelly coat. What? With jelly adding a coat to the room's paint. Okay.
So now it's everywhere.
So it's everywhere. But apparently that's fine. Victory, you mutter. But Golan isn't found yet. Okay.
Gee, I wonder where he could be. So I'm going to leave the room.
Yeah, to control room or personnel quarters.
I'll get the control room. No, I'm going to get the personnel quarters.
Okay, so personnel quarters. Mm-hmm. You know what to do there. That's 15. Mm-hmm. So blah, 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 blah. You find the closet is there. What do? Do you check the closet or shoot it?
Well, what are my options? Just check it or shoot it?
Check it, shoot it, or leave.
And I was like, oh, there's a thing in there. Fuck.
And we know Golan's in it. So.
Well, I'm going to shoot it. I don't know if I need him alive.
I mean...
I just want to see what happens if I shoot him.
Okay.
So I'm going to open fire and ruin someone's very
ravage
hat.
The door.
See, my history with shooting means that every time I shoot something, it gets stuck in a time loop.
Okay, fire and smoke clear the way, and a small chamber becomes accessible as you search the debris. Tech Priest Golan is found. Fragments of metal seem to have freed the criminal from any chance of interrogation. Your mission has been put to rest. Now, it doesn't give you... it doesn't tell you here... that
how many points that is.
It doesn't tell you how to go to 29, which is where it gives you your points. But I presume it's supposed to...
yeah, alright. Yeah.
Because normally that's what the endings that do, because they're... Basically, this is quite badly written in places.
Okay. I'm going to check the closet instead of just...
Well, we can count it because it does have the points for it.
Sure.
It just doesn't tell you to go here, but you obviously need to.
Okay, that's fine then, yeah.
Okay, your mission has come to an end. You captured Golan alive. Well, you captured him dead, which is 3 points.
Alright, so I got 6.
You destroyed the virus, which is... well, you captured him alive, so that's 3.
Yeah.
Destroyed the virus, which is 5 points, so that's 8. And anything else accomplished is only worth 1 point. And you didn't actually really accomplish anything else?
Not really, no.
So,
I broke out of that time loop. So I got 8.
Yes. So you got 8 points. Okay, so that's 25. Your report satisfies the Master of the Inquisition. Perhaps next time you'll be more thorough. Yeah, if you'd have captured him alive, then you would have had 10 points, which would have got you the best ending.
Well, could you... Okay, I've captured him alive.
Okay, so you want to see what it was like?
I want to see what it was like.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah, if you'd have captured him alive, and we did that earlier, and you destroyed the virus, which is a living blob entity, apparently.
Just like real life.
You sit in the chamber of the Master of the Inquisition. The nervousness you experience is unique. His back-to-earth attitude... Presumably not just because of his physical location unsettles your usual well-tempered disposition. Gamera Fox, the Master, smiles at you in
Is
an
he
effort...
made of meat?
Maybe. Smiles at you in an effort to relieve your anxiousness. I do assume he is just a giant turtle.
He is, yeah.
You have proven yourself... you are proving yourself an expert in your field. Perhaps you will be remembered. You are satisfied with this compliment, a rare thing from Fox. Perhaps you will run across missions of greater importance than that of a renegade tech priest.
Okay, that's still kind of a neg.
Yeah, but that's the Inquisition, isn't it? Yeah. But yeah, there you go.
Great, I got to meet Gamera. That's actually kind of worth it.
Yeah, but I think...
I would happily meet Gamera.
Yeah, I mean, granted, what was the first ending you got? Was that you fucked up?
Oh, you fucked up. The Emperor, if he ever learns of your failures, he won't think about them for long. And I'm like...
So that's your canonical ending, but we got
I mean,
the
to be
other
fair, the guy I was playing as, fucking, like, Inquisitor David Cameron or whatever, it's like, yeah, he deserved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he deserves to die unknown and hated, so.
Yeah. I hope you like this video.
Me too.